everyone, welcome back to Pwn TV. Here we are on some League of Legends team fight tactics. This is a game that I actually just stomped everyone in. We are on stage 4-1 and I'm still at 100 life. They're really not able to break what I've got going on. So what I've got going on is I focused on early game maxing out my wild champions and then also working on some sorcerers. Now, I was able to get lucky because there's a wild sorcerer in this game, Ari, so she's a 2-for-1. If I have her out and she's rank 2, then she's going to carry. And ideally, the way to win the game is to get her to rank 3 and then just do a wild sorcerer comp. I've had a lot of really good luck with wild drafts, and I've had a lot of really good luck with sorcerer drafts. And as you might have just noticed, I killed the dragons that had immunity to magic damage with Lulu and Viger. Lulu and Viger killed them. Here's why. They have auto attacks and they both have Ionic Spark, which means every time the dragons do their ult, they take damage. It doesn't matter that they're immune to magic damage. Ionic Spark doesn't care, okay? They're gonna get wrecked. So dual Ionic Spark is cancer. This is also a counter strat to Pyke running dual Spear of Shojin, because he's just going to slide back and forth until he kills himself off the Ionic Sparks. It's pretty hilarious. So I actually have a tier 2 Pyke ready to go, but it turns out this game that it's too hard to work Pyke into this team comp because I'm limited to just 6 champions, and I'm already running a 4 passive wild and a 3 passive sorcerer, so that's potentially 7 buffs off of 6 champions. Like, that's nuts. I can't work Pyke into that. I need a lot of spatulas to make that happen, honestly. So I finally took damage to a Lulu, go figure, and a Draven. Big surprise. So really all I gotta do is kind of figure out how to kill that Draven every time, and I'm good. If I can figure out how to kill the Draven right away, I'll always win that match, and I'll just continue to stomp everyone else with the rest of my team comp. There's also a Blitzcrank I've got to watch out for. He's going to get me here in a little bit. But there's a quick fix to Blitzcrank strats. I'll show that. That Ari is getting there, guys. That Warwick is almost there, too. Whew. I'm going to have them rank 3s before I know it. We're not even on stage 5, and I've almost completed 2 rank 3s already. It's been a pretty good draft, honestly. But to be fair, nobody picks these champions this late in the game. Nidalee with a fucking rapid fire cannon, dude? Come on now. I'm carrying with that, though. Look at that. Get wrecked. Watch this 1v1. Watch this fucking 1v1. Get wrecked, Varus. How you doing, buddy? My name's Lulu. Too OP. Alrighty then, so I'm still going to be last pick on the carousel. I'm just kind of looking to see what they have and what I have. I really want to get a Gnar tier 2, but I don't feel like that's going to happen this game. I already have 4 wilds out, so ideally that would just free up Nidalee. I mean, she's the weakest wild I have. I could pop the cannon off of her. But she's been carrying so far, so maybe not a good call. I like keeping Gnar on the bench, though, either way. Alright, so I'm not going to get whatever I need, because they're all grabbing everything I need. So I'm just going to have to make do with something, and usually I would go for value, but honestly I think that the spatula is going to come in handy, even though I really don't know what I'm going to get to make the spatula work for me. Like, anything in the game would probably be okay, but there's a lot of really dead ends with this team comp, with the spatula sitting in your bench. Like, I could get like a Knight's Vow, and that doesn't help me at all. There's a lot of just really dumb spatula comps that I won't be able to benefit from with this particular team comp, as tightly knit as it is. Alright, I need one more Ari and one more Warwick, so I am spending all of my gold every time. I am impatient. I need it. I need to stay in the lead. I need those rank 3s. I need to keep up with my opponent for sure. I need rank 7, or level 7 I should say. So this guy's really tough because he has the Thornmail Aatrox tier 2, and he has Blade Master online because he has a Shen tank and a Gangplank. And that's all he needs. Aatrox is gonna fucking wreck everyone, but unfortunately Rengar definitely 1v1s Aatrox every time. Rengar's burst damage is insane, And he's got a Bloodthirster on, so he keeps his health topped off so he doesn't get sniped by any dumb shit, like a Varus ult, for example. So I need to make room for Rengar, but it's really hard, you see. So in this situation, I really think I have to get rid of Pyke because Rengar's going to carry, and Pyke's not even in play. Not even in play, and ideally I would like a Gnar next, but I sold my Gnar just to make this happen. So I got this Ahri here, rank 3. That's a start. Now I need one more Warwick and a bunch of Rengars, and I'll probably not be able to be beaten. Alright, so Blitzcrank Hook is taking my carry out in like 2 hits, so that's not good. So I definitely have to fix my placement so Blitzcrank doesn't grab Nidalee. Either way, this Rengar, Nidalee's there to help him out. Like, this Rengar would fucking nuke everyone, because when Nidalee ults, she heals someone. So Rengar gets even more heals. It gets to be pretty disgusting. But I have a lot of losses to play with because I was at 100 life for so long. So I can definitely work to figure out what the weaknesses of their team comps are, and they do all have weaknesses. It's just a puzzle at this point. My team comp's perfect. I just need to place the pieces in the right spots, and then I win. And keep leveling them up, and keep putting items on them, and then I win. Every time. Sure, Nidalee can go there, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Let's see what happens. It's looking pretty rough against Raptors, though, honestly. Mages, they don't do too well. Raptors are going to start one-shotting people. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Nidalee, it's right behind you. Damn it! Okay, well, you can't win them all, right? You can still win games and lose to Raptor camps. It's totally fine. Not a problem. We just need to figure out how to make that not happen again. Let's pick our Pikes back up, I guess. No, we really need Rengar, though. Yeah, get Rengar. Nice. So I need 3 more Rengars, and then Rengar is tier 3. That's going to be terrifying. Alright, so I could make a Blade of the Rune King with those 2 items, Spatula and Rapid Fire King, or Spatula and Recurve Bow. They make Blade of the Rune King. That gives me the ability to be a Blade Master, but that doesn't help me in this team comp. Last game it would have been great, because I had like 5 Blade Masters. I really just needed 1 more to really win the game. But this game, no Blade Masters, so those items are kind of dead on my bench. That's kind of annoying, but patience might pay off. I do still have a lot of losses to play with, and a lot more items that I could potentially earn before I'm out of this game. So I guess just leave them on the bench for now. This layout's not too bad. I think I'm going to capitalize on the back line and put Warwick on the position that's going to be hooked by Blitzcrank. Either Warwick or Viger will get hooked here with this setup, which is fine for me, because they're not my carries. Ahri's gonna do her best with that Recurve Bow. Like, I don't know what that's gonna be at this point, but she's gonna make something happen. Ahri ult, nice. Another Ahri ult. Aw, damn. That Shin is just too strong, honestly. I really don't agree with his build, though. Rage Blade on Shin is kind of dumb. I mean, he's rank 3, sure. You put all your stuff on your rank 3 if you're desperate, but it's not the right call. Varus should probably have that Rage Blade in his team comp. Either that or even Aatrox would be good, because he just knocks people up over and over again. And does a fuck ton of splash damage. Okay, so we got our tier 3 Warwick now. Nice. Too bad none of our tier 3s have really any items on them. That's unfortunate. 2 Rengars in the front doesn't feel right. Ideally, we would like to capitalize on another passive bonus, so somehow we need to work into these assassins that we have 1 of 3 right now. Rengar doesn't need to be out in 2 spaces. We could put 1 Rengar out, and we could put 2 other different assassins out, and that would be just glorious. But we need to find a team comp that will allow us to do this, and then we'll probably just hard carry with that 8-man squad. Alright, Warwick's getting nuked to a cat. That's unfortunate. Come on, Rengar, 1v4 them. Rengar! Aww. Why? He tried. He tried his best. Alright, don't judge him. He's just a tired kitty cat. Alright, I don't see anything off the top of my head that's super duper good here. And I'm probably going to be last pick, so I'm probably not going to get the bow that I really... Well, do I need it? Even need a bow? I think we're just going to go for value. Alright. So, sure, BF Sword. BF Sword makes stuff happen, because I have a Spatula. Spatula BF Sword is actually an assassin bonus. I get Yomu's Ghostblade out of this. So I can turn one of my non-assassins, like one of my wild sorcerers, into an assassin. I could do that. And that counts towards my assassin score, which makes it a little bit easier to take out a Rengar and get 3 assassins. So now I have an extra passive online, just simply because I did that. Even though, yeah, it sucks that I sold my tier 2 pike, I don't need the tier 2 pike. I just need the assassin bonus, because that's going to help Rengar hard carry, and Nidalee's just going to carry even harder now. And because she has rapid fire cannon, she's already in range to hit the backline, so she doesn't even have to hop out of position, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't think it would matter either way. If she was on the other side of the map, she would have still killed everyone. Probably even easier. With a Rengar backup? I think so. Alright, so now we just need our tier 2 pike back, I think. It's really hard to tell. Like, I'm really not that scared of Gnar, honestly. I'd like to re-roll and get my tier 3s online and my tier 2s. That would be nice. So I'll just leave Gnar in the pool. If they grab Gnar, that's fine. Gnar's just going to get stunned to a pike. Gnar's just going to get killed to a Rengar. Like, I'm cool with that. It's fine. Alright, let's see how this 1v1 goes. Last man standing. Fighting for first place. Round 1. He's got a pretty high life total, 64. Can I beat him? Shin is dodging everything. He's dead. Okay, good. Pike coming in with the stun. Doesn't hit anything, unfortunate. I'm still getting it. I got it. Okay, nice. Nice. Alright, so now it's very important for me to know what he's going to do to actually tweak that. Because with that layout, the way he just had it, he loses every time. Obviously, that's the way this game works. The champions might path a little bit differently. You guys might ult at different times a little bit differently. But it's so minuscule that it doesn't really affect the grand scheme of the fight, like the outcome of the fight. If the placement is still roughly the same, the outcome is still almost always roughly going to be the same. So I just have to pay attention to what he does as far as tweaking his board, and I have to mirror that on my side, and I just win every time. Because I already have a winning team comp. I already have a winning position. Just keeping the positioning in a winning position, I'll be able to win the game. Killing the Drake with a bunch of mages is going to be hard, but I'll fucking do it. Let's go. That assassin passive is just popping off, guys. It's just popping off. Whew. Alright, 2 tiers. That gives me a whole new item. I'll take it. We're going to start nuking bitches. Let's go. Yeah, I don't care about your immunity to magic damage. That's just one target. Alright, let's put everyone back in position. He's not moving his guys. He's not even taking advantage of Yasuo's ability to get a shield. He's not giving himself exile passive, so that's kind of dumb. Maybe he doesn't understand that Yasuo needs to be away from the rest of the squad to have an exile passive. What do they go like? He didn't even get like a, what is it? A shield for everyone. Like the shield item? He didn't even get that. Locket of the Iron Solari? Yeah, so there's no reason to have Yasuo there. I think that's costing him the game, but not really. Even if he had that shield, I still think he'd get killed here. It would just not be a four-man squad diving in. It would be maybe 1 or 2 guys.
Let's see what they're made.
He's still not moving anything. He hasn't learned yet. This guy, he's got a good team comp. He drafted really well, but his actual game mechanics are kind of pathetic. I'm not trying to dog on him, but he needs to work on that. Like, that's a bad build for Shen. Yasuo's not in position at all. I have assassins. Draven shouldn't be in the back. He should be off to the side. You should put Shen in the back. Like, what are you doing? Okay. So the goal is to just one-shot the Draven before he pops off. And then everyone else falls like playing cards. Oh, that's cute. Nice blade, what is it, Blade Master or whatever? On that fucking Aatrox. It's kind of scary, but not really. I'm too strong. My assassin passive is way too strong for them. Okay, so here's what he's doing. He's moving stuff around. So I have to figure out what tweaks he's doing and how that's going to affect the game. Like, in my head, I have to play it out. So honestly, the best way to do that is just kind of mirror his movements. 2 to the left and then like 2 to the right. And then just kind of mirror my bottom line to where, you know, the tanks are still off to the side, the same side. Maybe move them a little bit closer to Aatrox. And that'll have to work. Alright. So now my mages are going to just distract a lot of their tanks to where I can just nuke their backline really quick. Pike gets out of there right on time. Shin's wasting his ultimate, and I'm one-shotting everyone outside of it. Yep. Ouch. Looks like I win. Sometimes it boils down to just the better player. And I think, honestly, if you want to win a match like this, you just have to peek over and see what they're doing, what changes they're making, just to keep your lead that you've established, and you'll pretty much win every game of Teamfight Tactics. It's not that hard. I can't win every game, but when I get the build that I need, it's just about placement at that point, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for the next one. Some more Teamfight Tactics coming your way. I'll see you next time. Peace out.